guys, welcome back for another vlog. I'm Betsy. I'm sure you're new here. I am new to the YouTube space, but so far I am obsessed with it. In today's vlog, I am going to be meal prepping. I am going to be meal prepping breakfast and lunches that are low in calorie but high in protein, which are some of my 2023 goals, is to eat better, eat clean. The more simple, the better, for me anyways. Today is Sunday, February 5th. And I'm gonna take you guys along on my little Sunday morning. And I was like, I have such a late start to the day. It's literally 10:50. So yeah, let's get to meal prepping because I went to the grocery store yesterday. I spent like $165 on food, which is a lot. So let's start meal prepping. First meal that I want to try out is a sweet potato, and then you put shredded buffalo chicken on top, and you can drizzle a little bit of ranch and a little bit of cheese, and it's like this, like, I've seen it on TikTok and I was like, I need to try that because I love sweet potatoes, I love buffalo chicken, and it seemed pretty easy. So for this recipe, I am going to use 2 of the sweet potatoes because I want to use another one and dice it up like as like a side. Sweet potatoes are super full of vitamins and they're so yummy. I'm going to preheat the oven to 450. There we go. Start. Okay. It also said to pop the sweet potatoes in for about like 5 minutes in the microwave. I'm going to pierce the sweet potatoes with my fork. And try not to stab yourself. Once I have some holes in these, I'm gonna pop these in the microwave. So now we need to grab the chicken. Potatoes are ready. The oven is still preheating. So the next step is I'm going to shred this rotisserie chicken just with a fork. I'm just going to shred the chicken in this little mixing bowl. The next step for the sweet potatoes is I need to drizzle a little bit of olive oil on them and then wrap them in foil and then pop them in the oven. I'm doing the smallest amount. The instructions said to wrap very tightly and then place on a baking sheet. And now place in the oven. Let them roast in the oven for about 10 minutes. While that is roasting, I'm going to combine the buffalo sauce with the chicken. I didn't realize, but the Sweet Baby Ray's buffalo sauce is only 20 calories per serving. I always thought it was like way more than that. One serving is 1 tablespoon. I'm just gonna rough estimate this. I'm not really sure how many I should do in here. I'm thinking maybe 3. 1, 2, 3. Now I'm gonna stir it in. I think it needs 1 more. While that is cooking, I'm gonna take a little break and make my bed because it needs to be made. Oh, you are glowing in the sunlight. So I have some really exciting news to update you guys on. Next week, I am, Chloe, please, okay, whatever. I am going to visit my sister, Bella, in Arizona for like a really long time because I need to escape this cold and also like hang out with her. I swear sisters are the best because you guys are just always on the same page, like with interests, hobbies, aesthetic, vibes. You don't feel bad if you're like, dude, I'm too tired to go. kind of vibe. But anyways, yeah, so we are going to I am going to Arizona, and I will vlog it, of course, because that's so fun. We're gonna do a whole bunch of wellness stuff, like Pilates. We were looking into going to a wellness retreat and just kind of like super decompress and just breathe. Hold on. But I am so excited. Bella and I have a lot of similar interests, and so it'll be nice just hanging out. And my job allows me to do that, and I'm really thankful for that. What am I gonna be there for? I don't even know. I will be there Tuesday, February 14th through the following Wednesday. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Oh my God, I could cry thinking about this. Another trip that I have in the making is Paris. Adam and I are going to Paris end of May, and you guys, there is something about Paris that I have been obsessed with since I was like probably a toddler. And Mom, I know you're watching this, you can hold me accountable. I was the girl that had a Paris bedroom themed. I always grew up with poodles, and just like the Parisian aesthetic just is like such a vibe, and I am so obsessed with it. So Adam and I are planning a trip the end of May. Brief intermission, my potatoes are ready. I'm gonna let those, whoa. I'm gonna let those like cool for a little bit. Anyways, back to my story. We've been back and forth regarding moving down to Detroit. I've always wanted to live there, and I think it would be really awesome being down there and being around other Detroit creators. I think it would be fun to connect and network with like-minded people and people that have similar interests and you know, the whole thing. And it's not like it's like LA or New York. It's a smaller community, I would say. So I have been weighing out the pros and cons of, you know, moving down there, and there's just a lot to consider. So I think we are going to continue living where we live, but travel every single month to different places to then make us really appreciate coming home and coming back to this place to just decompress. That is where we are at right now with our current apartment. I am obsessed with this apartment. It is the most beautiful apartment I've ever lived in, and for my job as a creator, like all these windows are just so lovely with the lighting, and I am a corner unit, so I get sunlight pretty much from sunrise to sunset, and that is just a gift. So that's where we are at right now. So I'm going to Arizona, and we are also going to Paris. I could cry thinking about Paris. I've been there twice before, and that's how you know you're obsessed with a certain place, because you know, we could go anywhere in Europe, like nothing is stopping us. Oh, I can't wait. And of course, like, I am so happy that I'm doing YouTube now, because we will be able to look back at this. Like, Adam and I are like full on mom and dad mode, and like even like grandparents, like that will be the most insane thing to like look back on. And that's why I wanted to start YouTube, and I wanted to start vlogging my life for that specific reason. I've always been envious of like the girls that can look back at their year from like 3 years ago or something and see how different their life is and how different they are as a person. And I am so looking forward to that. I am not going anywhere on YouTube. If anything, I'm gonna keep cranking out the videos because I truly love it. Like, I think YouTube is my absolute favorite platform as a creator standpoint, and I'm new to it. I think it's the most fun, and I truly enjoy vlogging and getting to express myself, and I hope I can express myself a little bit more, like the more comfortable I get in front of the camera. But so far I feel very chill in front of you guys. And I can't wait to see where this takes us. But that's a little update on my life, and I'm really, really excited to see where else I'm going. The world is my freaking oyster, baby, and that's it. Let's go make some more food. I'm going in the kitchen now. See ya. Maybe I'll have one of these for lunch, but initially I was doing this to meal prep, but I kind of want one for lunch. Everything is smelling so good. I am going to put my chicken right on top. And then drizzle a tiny little bit of ranch. I am going to leave off the cheese, one because I don't have like the right kind, but yum, look at that. How delicious does this look? I'm gonna try it out and let you guys know, so come with me. Taste test. I bet you I will love this. My thing is I like things that are super, super simple. And like this was so simple. This bite, make sure to grab some chicken. Ready? Okay, yep, sold. Wow, oh, this is good. I probably could use a little bit more buffalo sauce, but wow, this is so good. Okay, I'm gonna eat this off camera. Oh my God, I hated that. Kidding. My next step on the agenda is to meal prep. So I have 3 slices of the potatoes, but I only have probably 2 servings of the chicken. So I'm gonna do 2 of these with the buffalo chicken, and then I will repurpose the other half of the sweet potato for a different meal. Also, these dishes are from Target, and I really liked that they were glass. And I like the colors. It made it a little bit more fun. Next, add our chicken. And then I will prepare it and serve it with like the ranch and stuff when the day comes. The last piece of this meal is I want to add some sort of green to it. So I am gonna throw these green beans in the air fryer, but then these will be good to go, and I like adding some color. Okay, these look great. So let's add them to our meals. Okay, these look great. So these 2 over here are the buffalo chicken sweet potato, and then this one over here is just the sweet potato and the green beans. And I am planning on just heating up one of my frozen black bean burgers and having that be my source of protein. But this looks really good for my next 3 lunches. Really happy with this one, you guys. Love it. I already have 2 overnight oats in my fridge, but I want to make 2 more just so I'm prepared. But I am just going to quickly make these. It takes me like 2 seconds. So I'm just going to do the portion sizes based on what is a serving of oats. So a serving of oats is 150 calories, and it is a half a cup. About a half a cup, and put in these little jars. And when you make overnight oats, you want to make sure that they are the old-fashioned oats. Add a dash of cinnamon. And then I also am going to add a tiny bit of this protein powder. You really can't taste it at all, and might as well add in a little bit of protein. So I am just going to do like a 1/5 of this little scoop. Put it in, can't taste it, so I'm just gonna give these a little stir. Mix the ingredients together. Those are good. And then the last part is to add in your milk. I am just using the unsweetened vanilla almond milk. And since we did a half a cup of the oats, we will be doing a half a cup of the milk. Oh, and this is my little secret touch, is I like adding in the vanilla chai sugar-free syrup. Just like a literal dash. Like, I want to just make sure we stir it really nice. And then in the morning, if you want, you can add any sort of berries or bananas or any sort of fruit on top, or just eat it plain. We are good to go there. Woo! taking a quick picture for thumbnail. And I'm gonna put these in my fridge. Nice and clean, just how I like it. Okay, so like I said, it's Sunday. It's about 1 o'clock now. My dad and Adam went to a Michigan versus Ohio State basketball game. My sisters and I got my dad the basketball tickets for Christmas, and he decided to take Adam. How nice is that? From my side, I think I'm just gonna chill out for the rest of the day. Maybe I will FaceTime my mom and see what she is up to and see if Chloe and I can come over and hang out and just chill by the fire, relax. Let's call my mother. That is so funny. I have a missed FaceTime call from Bella and Teddy at the exact same time. I'll call them later. Hey.
What's up?
What are you doing?
I was just walking out the door to head to the recycle barrel.
Nice.
Doing laundry, stuff like that.
Well, maybe Chloe and I could come over. Only if you want.
Tell her only if she good girl.
Chloe, you can only come over if you're a good girl. She gonna terrorize Gigi.
Poor G.
Okay, well maybe we will come over then.
What do you do, son?
I just made some food. Meals, preps.
See you in a bit.
Bye.
Bye.
Chloe, you're only invited if you're a good girl. Okay, my battery is also gonna die, so I probably should bring my battery charger. Yeah, let's go. Okay. I changed, I got my little work bag. Chloe, you ready? Chloe, you ready to go? Okay. Let's go. So we made it to the house. I'm gonna do a little unboxing while we are here. Here. Okay. The first box is from It Cosmetics. So these are some of their new nighttime products. There's a serum and some creams. Next is from Jones Road Beauty. Came with a little cream. Ooh, this looks really creamy. And it smells yummy. It smells like a creamsicle. Next is from one of my favorites, Crown Affair. I believe this is like a gel you can use when you want to slick back your hair or just get rid of any flyaways. It also came with a cute little scrunchie and came with this comb as well. Last is this massive box. I have no idea what is in here. I'm gonna sit down for this one. I seriously can't get this out. I hope I'm pronouncing this right, but it's from Lanza. It came with a healing color care shampoo, conditioner, a hair treatment comb. So that is a wrap. Thank you to all those brands that sent me that. I appreciate it more than you possibly know. From here, I am going to plop myself on the couch or over on that little chair by the fire, do some editing, and then hopefully I can keep this video in real time and get this up tonight. I think that'd kind of be fun. If it's like you guys are watching my day on the day. So let's do that. But first, I need this. Do you ever go to your parents' house and they always have like treats and pop and everything available? And this one's caffeine free, so it's perfect because it's like 3 p.m. right now. Nothing like the first sip of a Diet Coke.